that I had traded another piece of that action. Here's the euro. Is that the euro US dollar? Let's check this out. Below 1689. There's no way that 1693. There's no way it goes below that. I'm going to save that one for the next one. I think if I can wait for this candle here to close bearish, I can take my next trade. As of right now, I'm going to wait for the current trade that I have open to close below 130.38. Happy to see you here. For those of you that are just joining us now, we're doing a bunch of short-term trading, and then we're going to do a whole lot more of this in September, if you like it. If you don't like it, get out. I really enjoy looking at these short-term charts. Check this out. I was up $30-something, and all of the sudden, I'm not. What a pain. I'd be interested to see how this turns out. I'm going to try plugging a bunch of other stuff into my live stream, and we could test maybe looking at a lot more charts at the same time. Anyway, happy to have you here along for the ride. This was the greatest trade ever just 1 minute ago. I love looking at these short-term charts, though. Check this out. Even if this trade doesn't turn out to be a win, look at this relative strength index. It has reached like stratospheric levels. Cherubic stratospheric levels. 1 minute left to go, and this stupid thing can't fall below 130.38. What a jerk of a currency. But this is how you learn, right? I mean, this is exactly how you learn. You learn by trading live, and you learn by making notes on what works and what doesn't as you go. Let's watch this thing. It was fine. It was doing great. It was... The lesson here is to pay as little as possible for everything that goes into the trading account. Meaning, the less I pay for the right to have a trade in my account, the more likely it is that that can increase in value. I'm super happy to see you here. This one is going to expire worthless. What a jerk of a financial instrument. 130 dot, let's pay as little as possible. 130.36, 130.41. Oh, that's no good. I don't want to take that trade. What are we looking at here on the euro? Oh, come on. I want to pay as little as possible for this baby. I don't know why I call it a baby. It's not a baby. It's not a baby. It's an adult. It's an adult trade that I want to throw out the window. There's no way I'm taking that one. So here, what I see here is some significantly overbought price action. But that one's too expensive. I don't think it's going to fall that many pips. Well, I guess it could fall 4. It's not out of the question. Oh, here, my current one is doing well. That's nice. All right, there you go. There you go. There you go, financial markets. Stop joking around and just do what I ask you to do. Is it so difficult to just do what I ask you to do? That looks nice. That's what we want to see. It's got to stay below 1.1695. Good, good. And if it does, we're going to throw a party for the euro. Dum, 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 dum. Hey, I want to thank everybody at SoundCloud for providing free music for vlogs and videos. This isn't really a vlog. Let's see if we can get here. Take a look at this trade. It's looking good. It's looking really good. I'm going to turn the light on, so shed some light on the subject. Sometimes I forget to turn on all the lights. Turn on your heart light. What's that song from? Tootsie? Is that the song from the movie Tootsie? That didn't turn on. It didn't turn on its heart light. Jerk. There we go. I'm back. Oh, this is looking really nice. Staying below 1.1695. I can't believe that last trade didn't work. Seriously, that was demented. If you're enjoying these live trading videos and you want to do more of those, then let me know in the comments. I'm going to respond to every single comment in YouTube and Facebook on the video today. So, want to hear from you. I don't remember what I paid for this. Oh, I paid it 76. No, I paid 24, and I could make 76 if this expires. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Now we're talking. I like this. I like it when the market does what I asked it to do. Some person on Instagram wants to send me a message. I don't mind if you send me a message on Instagram, but I'm probably going to ignore it. Let's see what's in the news today while we're waiting for this trade. Oh, this is beautiful. Check out this trade. 1 minute to go. This trade is going to expire worthless. Two upstarts triumph in Florida. What is happening to American politics? Seriously, it's just demented. I swear, if this thing rises above 1695 with 30 seconds to go, I am going to launch into the outer stratosphere of space. I can't handle that. I can't handle it not doing what I want it to do. This is going to expire. This is going to be a profitable trade. I'm going to call it now. With one, come on. Yep, 62. Come on, come on. Oh, what? What? What exactly just happened? That is no way that expired without me being a giant winner. What just? That's what I like to see. There we go. That's what I like to see. All right, all right, all right. All right. President accused Google of bias. Well, I'm accusing the 5-minute candles of bias. Yahoo, bucking the industry, scans emails for data to sell. I don't care if Yahoo reads my email. It doesn't matter. Enjoy my email. All my email is wide open. If you read my email, you'd fall asleep. It would be the least interesting thing that you ever saw in your life. So, let's see. Hurricane. Don't like hurricanes. Even children face ID theft. Well, everybody wants to be a child. I just act like a child. You ever read the paper? I read the paper every day. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if there's another trade coming. I really want to sell the euro yen. Let's see if we can get something really cheap. I mean, super cheap here. Super cheap, super cheap. $8. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't even know what I just did. What did we just do? Let's see what we just did. All right, 130.26. That's the worst trade I ever took. So, but I didn't pay very much. So basically, I paid $8 for this trade. And if the euro yen falls a bit, this $8 trade ought to become worth 15. I mean, not much, but it just needs to fall a little bit. And even if it doesn't work out, I didn't pay very much. I think what trading comes down to is paying the least amount of money possible for a good time. Whoa, a coach for sleepless babies. After too many nights without enough rest, some exhausted parents are seeking out experts. Well, I know what that feels like. I mean, to keep my parents awake. I mean, my kids never kept me awake. I just took a pill and then I slept through the night. I mean, I know that sounds cruel, but you got to learn to sleep on your own. Right? Right? Kids got to learn to sleep. All right, let's see if this trade turns into something delightful. I hope you're having a spectacular day, by the way. I'm really enjoying this live trading that we do together. I was doing a little bit of longer term trading, but it took too long. I like learning something quickly. And I think what we're learning here is the best trades come when the short-term charts are super overvalued and RSI is above like 75. I think that's what I like. What are we doing here? Come on, turn these microphones on. I think you could hear everything. It's possible you heard nothing. It's possible that none of what I was doing was audible at all. And if the sound was not working, then I'll just delete these videos. But I do have a recording, which would also just be terrible. Well, I just want to be the first one to apologize. If you couldn't hear anything that I was just doing, I'll take full responsibility for that. I really want to see this euro-yen fall a little bit. Why are you not falling? Oh, let's check in on the other trades that I took. Where are you, other trades? Oh, that's going to expire worthless. Jerk. MetaTrader. So I've also got some trades open here. I took a pound Swiss trade. Do you want to take a look at that? You want to see that? Let's go right here. We'll go full screen. And we'll go to load chart layout. Check this out. Today, I guess Carney was asked to stay. Something like that. Bank of England. And so everybody got into a giant. Look at that trade. So I bought the pound Swiss down here on this bullish divergence. Right there. Delicious. Delicious. Delicioso. That's not how you spell it. I know it has two C's. Okay, we're going to dump that. We're going to go back to this quad chart. Now we've had 3 bearish candles in a row on this euro yen. So I would think we might jump up a little bit. I'm going to wait one of these 5-minute periods. And then I'm going to come back in. And I'm going to just, you know, manhandle this. Not really. Where did you go? I love using the iPad. I mean, this makes it really easy. You know, I guess if we were using a computer for this, we could play a little Fortnite in the background. Not that I would really do that. If you're enjoying the videos, once again, subscribe to the channel, leave a like. Who's going to be the new James Bond? I think it's going to be Helen Mirren. This seems like the most reasonable thing to do. Look at this. It is jumping up a little bit, this euro yen. Not taking any trades like that. I thought about maybe buying this one. Will the euro yen finish higher than 130.43? But that's too high. And that's too expensive. I thought about buying that one. What I really want to do is I want to take another trade that benefits from the euro yen falling. Don't forget, trading involves a substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all traders. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Don't be a dummy. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. Don't. That's a terrible quote, by the way. You ever think about that? Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. Don't marry someone you can't afford to lose. I mean, you would only want to marry someone that you would feel terrible about not being married to anymore. Like, don't trade with money if you plan on being a knucklehead. You already knew that. All right, let's see what else is going on in the Wall Street Journal. Many new wonder drinks are all wet. So in the last 3 days, there have been 3 front-page Wall Street Journal articles about new types of beverages. Alcoholic sparkling water, LaCroix, which is not alcoholic, but they said alcoholic sparkling water beverages sold $295 million worth of beverages in 2017. Or in the year ended something. It's unbelievable. Anybody here ever had kombucha? Ever made it? Did you ever make kombucha? That would be amazing. Do you ever see what it looks like? It looks like this, like it's got this weird lump. Kombucha. Kombucha. I apologize in advance. I'm just searching for images on Google. What is that? Look at that. I made kombucha at home, and instead of making kombucha, I made a kidney. That's an actual liver coming out of a kombucha bottle. That's terrible. That ought to be illegal. Brew Dr. Kombucha. Is there alcoholic kombucha? The hot debate over kombucha. I think there's a little bit of alcohol in every kombucha. It just sounds wrong. I think they need to change the word kombucha. Conglomerates and startups alike are placing bets on enhanced drinks that promise everything from better sleep to a more youthful complexion. Just wipe a little kombucha all over your face. Reported on by Annie Gasparo and Patrick McGroarty. Oh, look, the Irish and the Italians are getting along. They're even writing articles together in the Wall Street Journal. Okay, that 5-minute period is over, and I would like to consider spending as little as possible to benefit from a fall in the euro yen. That's too much. I'm not going to spend that much. I'm going to spend as little as possible. See, I like these options that are really cheap. Like, look at this one, $12. Well, it was $12. That might be a good one, actually. I like these short-term charts a lot. This US dollar, Canadian dollar chart is garbage. There's nothing interesting going on that chart. It is like, look at this, if I take a screenshot. It's like, oh yeah, we were up, now we're down, now we're up. I like this because it's mostly up. And this RSI is now flirting with falling. This RSI is like, how you doing? I hope this video had audio at the beginning because this is turning out really nice. You make it nice. You made it nice. Where's the New York Times? Liberal media. I try to read one newspaper that's conservative and one newspaper that's liberal. I know it's all fake news. I know some of you that listen to this and watch this think that the major news media is fake news. And then you all need to be re-raised by new parents who teach you to read the newspaper and filter out bad information for yourself. Okay. Let's take a look at this. I like the idea that the euro yen is going to drop, but I'm not comfortable yet. I want to, like I said, I want to spend as little as possible. And we did bump, we did profit a little bit today. I had 2 losing trades in a row. I was feeling kind of bad about myself. I love these inexpensive trades, but it has to go too far. You get to Lexington, you've gone too far. You walk up to 53rd, you turn right on Lexington, you get to the pet shop with the lizard in the window, you've gone too far. Well, you can hear every single sound that I make. What's going on, Sock Monkey? Yeah. Well, I've had a great time with you today. There's a possibility that there will be no trade. Oh, wait, the dollar Canadian is suddenly just launching into the stratosphere. Check that out. I wonder if we could look at the British pound. That looks interesting. What if we added a little RSI to that? Oh, wow, that's really overvalued. Can we pay just a little bit of money for that? Give a little bit. Give a little bit of my quid to you. I want to do that. I want to take that trade. I want to be short the British pound. I almost took that trade. It would have been worth something already. I'm going to wait for the next 5-minute period. I wish I could see all your comments while we were doing this. I got to get another computer box up and running close by. And then on that computer box, we could monitor the chat. Because I can't see anything that anybody's saying. I mean, I'm just operating blind here. Wait, deaf, C, deaf? No, C. You're not going to talk to me. Oh, look at that. That would have been profitable. Oh, you stinker. Oh, look at the value fluctuated. Hold on a minute. That was crazy. So this right here, it was 90 and then it was 50 within just a brief second in time. So in this trade right here, if it's 87.75, you pay like 13 bucks to get in the trade, and you have the potential to make like 87 bucks. But remember, trading involves a substantial risk of loss, and no one should ever do any trading. That's not true. Everybody should do a little bit of trading. Okay, let's get in on this action. 20, I think this is going to fall. Oh, it's falling too far, too fast. Ah. What are you? Ah. All right, fine. Spend like all that time thinking about this trade, and now I can't take it. It would already be up like $30. Fudge a muffin. Oh. Let's just give this a big fudge muffin. Let's just, at least we can learn something from this, right? Here's why I like this trade. I liked it from the beginning of time, in the beginning. This RSI was above 75 just a few moments ago. And there were all these bullish candles jumping up. You know, these green candles. So it was time for some bearishness. So like, you know, there's a bear with huge teeth. That's what I wanted. I wanted that trade. Oh my gosh, look at that trade now. It'd be up 40 bucks now. How did that even happen? How does this happen to me? Well, I love you all very much. If you had a good time in this live trading presentation and you're not a jerk, then leave a comment. All month long next month, we're going to do this live trading, and I'm going to give away stuff like iPads. I don't know, in the month of September, I'm going to give away 5 iPads. Does that sound like a good idea? If it sounds like a good idea, leave a comment below. And now I'm just going to throw some stuff around the office. Freezing cold. This office is insane. This office, it's just so, it's like 1 minute it's freezing cold. Then the air conditioner goes off. And then it's like 500 degrees Fahrenheit. So anyway, here's what happened with this trade today. You probably missed all of this, but here's what happened. The British pound US dollar was super bullish. It had printed a bunch of bullish candles. And I was expecting that a couple of bearish candles would come in. Not only did we have that in our favor, we also had a relative strength index above 75. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to take this trade right here, and I'll show it to you. This is the trade. When the current 5-minute period started out, that was valued at 87. That meant it would cost me 13 bucks. And if it fell below 1.2991 and stayed below that level during that 5-minute period, the value of this would increase. And you would see it fall from 87 down to 41 and even lower, which is exactly what it did. And we would have had a chance to maybe profit from that. But we didn't. And now it's over. Okay, if you had a good time, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on Facebook. And if you're on Twitter, just shout out, just reply back at me. Do an at me. I don't know how that really works. It's all high technology. I love you all. Have the best day ever, everybody.